Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Jack's Baking World. I'm Jack, welcome to my world. Today I'm going to be baking some fudgy brownies with my lovely assistant Brandy here behind the camera and offering a guided tour of the baking process. So our first step, well, let me list the ingredients first of all. You're gonna need some sugar, some flour, some cocoa powder, vanilla, eggs, and butter. So our first step, we preheated our oven to 325 degrees. Now we're going to take 10 tablespoons of butter and we're going to melt that in the microwave oven. 8 tablespoons of butter. Plus a partial. Brady, you ever heard that joke about the girl that had the butter face? Everything was good but her face. All right, moving on. Let's cut the butter here. Let's cut the fat butter. All right, Brandy, could you throw it in the microwave for me? Now, you need to line. Do we have an 8-inch square dish? Baking dish? No. Okay, so we're going to use a 9-inch cake pan.
Yes.
And we're going to line that with some parchment paper.
You want this melted or just soft?
Melted. All right. Okay. So we have our parchment paper ready in our pan. How's our butter coming along there?
It's been in almost a minute and it's not melted.
Okay.
This must have been the world's coldest butter.
We need 1 1/4 cups of granulated sugar. Brandy just put all of our dry ingredients in these beautiful half-gallon mason jars.
I love half-gallon mason jars.
She does, she really does. Okay, so let's add a cup of this. Whoa, that's a little more than a cup. I guess we'll have to use 2/8. Good thing I learned fractions in school.
That's not where you learned what an eighth was.
On the mean streets. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna need a couple eggs. Oop.
Holy God, that butter's salty.
Can I have a paper towel, assistant? Thank you very much. Get some more egg yolk on the surface here. All right. Let's add our butter in. That wasn't hot enough to cook my eggs, was it?
It was hot enough to melt it.
Okay.
Here, oh.
Let's give this a little stir here.
Here, why don't you stir it this? That way you can scrape the bottom at the same time. Your mom says, get that metal spoon out of my bowl.
Okay. Okay. All right, now we need a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
I snuggled Buster in on your chairs and I was laying there all comfy and cozy. Hey, temperature's up to 8 degrees.
Got our vanilla extract in there. Give it a little quick stir of cocoa powder. Okay, so how much we needed? 3/4 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons. Oh shoot.
Oh shoot.
Looks good to me right there.
Well, it looks like we have to put cocoa powder on our grocery list.
All right, stir this in. Get that well incorporated. These are supposed to be super fudgy brownies. Stir in the brownies. Stir in the brownies. We were in bed earlier. I believe Brandy was baking brownies on her side of the bed because there was some funky smell coming from over there.
You take that back, Jackie.
I won't do it. I meant flour. half a cup. Is that a third of a, is that my half a cup? That's my half a cup.
Why did you put it in the bowl?
I don't know. Can I have a tablespoon, please?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This does not seem like a lot of flour, but the recipe said that you use less flour, and that makes them moister and more fudgy. And, you know, we're into the fudge factor here. As a matter of fact, in the 80s, I was on a TV show called Fudge Factor. It was hosted by this guy named Ro Jogan. No relation to Joe Rogan. It was pretty fun. Okay.
I get it.
Okay, now we're going to stir in our flour. You know, a lot of recipes say that you can't, or that you shouldn't overmix it. This recipe says that you can mix it until the cows come home and it'll be fine.
Fudge factor.
It is a little bit of a stiff batter, that's what she said. Alright, we're going to get our batter going here. We've got a couple of lumps of cocoa powder in there. Let's try to kind of break those up a little bit. Although they will actually just melt as it bakes.
I don't think that's a true story.
When it gets hot, probably the little lumps of flour and whatnot don't break into it.
Not always, no.
In my experience, my vast baking experience, I found that it does. Alright, so we have our bowl, we have our batter. There's your batter, pretty thick consistency. Put our batter into our baking pan here.
Do you want me to hold the bowl for you?
No, I got it. All right. Because it's only Brandy and I'm going to use my finger to scoop it. Do you care?
Are your hands clean?
No.
Oh,
It
God.
doesn't really matter.
You were just petting the dogs.
I was not. I just washed my hands before we started.
Okay. You know someone's gonna get after you for eating a raw egg.
Okay. I'll spread this out in the baking pan a little bit. Once again, this will spread out as it heats.
Hey Molly, you can't have this. It's got cocoa in it.
This is going to be more like a little round brownie
Puck?
puck. Yes, puck. Okay. Brandy's over there licking the bowl.
Mm-mm.
She's eating out of the bowl.
I might be scooping a little bit out.
Okay. But here's what we
Oh
have.
man, someone should have cleaned the stove off.
Here's what we have in our pan. This is going to go into a 325-degree oven. Are we preheated?
We're preheated. You guys are gonna see how we live. I made breakfast in the oven, or the stove's a mess.
Into the oven we go. Middle rack. Close that bad boy. Recipe says 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. So we'll see you in 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, let's check the brownies here. Check them out.
Oh, they're done.
Oh, they are done. So we end up going 27 minutes on these. And these have to set in the pan and cool before you remove them
For how long?
until they're cool. Don't be touching the paper. She's trying to ruin my brownies. So anyhow, these need to set in the pan and cool, then you lift them out and then you can slice them. Slice and dice. All right, we'll see you when they're cool for a taste test. Hey, we're back. We baked them for 27 minutes. Let them cool for about an hour and a half. And they're still a little bit warm, but we're ready to,
Hasn't been an hour and a half, has it?
maybe an hour. Ready to pull them out of the pan.
I'm excited about this.
Lift it out with the parchment paper.
Oh, we should have put something underneath there.
Oh, it's fine. Put them on the table here. Brandy, do you want to do the honors?
They look delicious. And I like to make my brownies in a round pan, and cut them like a pie. Uh-oh, it's real sticky. Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, it's supposed to be moist.
I don't know why, but I like my brownies in wedges. But if they're in the squares, I like the edge piece. Okay, how big of a piece do you want?
I'm going to take this little corner piece over here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That's good. Is this a new recipe?
Mm-hmm.
Hella cocoa forward.
Well, these are extra fudgy.
Okay.
Oh, they're just not chocolate brownies. They're fudgy brownies. That's
Okay.
Cool. Okay, I'm just
Are
saying.
you defensive of your brownie?
No.
They're good. Probably not my favorite, but they're really good. You did a really good job.
I would agree. Not the best brownies I've ever baked.
I think I like them a little bit thicker. Are they almost bitter? A little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. They got a very nice texture. Like, they are really soft and kind of super moist. Not quite gooey, but a little bit almost gooey.
Mm-hmm. And the edge has a little bit of crisp to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're good, but not great.
They're very oily. I
Yeah.
just drooled on myself.
Yeah, I thought that it seemed like it called for a lot of butter.
Yeah.
Oh well.
They're good. We'll eat them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd make that recipe again.
Yeah, probably not. Oh well.
I'm giving it 2 scores. Both scores get a thumbs up. Jackie making brownies, I'm giving it a 10.
All
I
right.
appreciate that because I've been wanting a little something sweet. As brownies go, again, thumbs up. I think I'm going to give it a 7. They're really good.
Mm.
Not my favorite.
Okay. I guess, yeah, thumbs up for me too. And I was thinking around 7, 7.5. I think I'll go 7 just because they're not the best, but they're not the worst.
Yeah, they're not as bad as those cosmic brownies.
Yeah.
Although I'll eat one of those too. All right.
All right.
What's the temperature like where you guys are? Today's the 20th, and we've been hovering between 2 and I think we might be up to 12 right now.
Oh, I don't think we're that warm.
Yeah, I think it says 12.
Yeah, but that shows warmer because of the.
Oh, because it's in the sun. Let me
Yeah.
check my phone to see what my phone says it is.
I think it's around actual 4 or 5 out there
5. It's 5
Yeah.
degrees outside right now.
with the wind chills way below 0.
Yes.
I'm gonna send Brandy out to do
Brandy's
something
not
later.
leaving this house unless there's an emergency. Knock on wood, cross my fingers and my eyes. Please don't let there be an emergency. We went and set my dad up last night, so there's no reason for him to leave the house. My mom, she's pretty good at keeping herself set up, so she shouldn't have to leave the house.
Yep.
I can't wait until someone sets me up.
Yeah, I want to be set up.
God dang it. All right, anyways,
All right.
we're going to have a lazy day. Hope
Yeah.
you have a lazy day.
Thanks for joining us on our brownie baking adventure. And yeah, try some new recipes. There's about a gazillion brownie recipes online.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the first one I came across. And I thought,
Give it a
Try
go.
Yeah, hey, it's got to be the number one for a reason, doesn't it? Probably because they paid Google
Probably.
$8.3 million to have it number one on their algorithm.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you next time when we'll be bringing you another, maybe a cooking video or maybe just another excellent review.
I've been enjoying the cooking videos.
Yeah.
Have you?
Sometimes.
He likes the eating part. He doesn't like the cooking so much.
Yeah. I like to come in when production's done and just eat it. But all right.
All right. We love and appreciate you. Have a good day. Stay warm, and we'll see you next time.